I am an avatar organized by Dr. Alemi to describe the estimation of direct effects in the Demi algorithm. This is step 3 of the 4-step Demi pipeline. The total effect was computed in step 2. The temporal ordering of variables was established in step 1. Now in step 3, we decompose the total effect into 2 parts, a direct effect and an indirect effect, which is the portion mediated through downstream variables. The last feature in the sequence has no downstream variables at all, so its entire total effect must be direct. Each earlier feature can then subtract the portion of its effect that flows through later features, using those already computed direct effects. The indirect effect of feature K is estimated as a weighted sum over all downstream variables in the same sign group. For each downstream variable, the weight is the excess conditional probability minus the marginal prevalence. This difference is 0 when the two variables are independent. When the excess probability is positive, then the downstream variable mediates part of the total effect. Each such downstream contribution is weighted by the direct effect of that downstream variable on the outcome. Demi partitions the features into 2 groups based on the sign of their total effect. K plus contains all features with a positive total effect, those where the odds ratio is greater than 1. The set K minus contains all features with a negative total effect. The recursion then runs separately within K plus and K minus sets. The backward recursion algorithm has 4 steps. First, assign the last feature in the temporal order its direct effect, which equals its total effect because it has no downstream variables to mediate through. Second, move 1 step earlier in the temporal order and compute the indirect effect of that feature by summing over all later features in the same sign group. Each later feature contributes its direct effect weighted by the excess probability. Third, subtract the indirect effect from the total effect within each set of risk increasing or decreasing variables. Fourth, go to step 2, continuing backward through the temporal order until all features have been assigned a direct effect. The key is that each step uses the direct effects already computed in previous iterations, which is why working backward is essential. For our worked example, we have 4 features all in K+. They all increase the risk of sertraline response. Listed in temporal order, they are diabetes, anxiety, prior SSRI use, and depression. From the knowledge base, we also have both the odds ratio and the excess probability for these variables. Here are the results for the recursive calculation of direct effects. Depression, the latest feature, has a direct effect equal to its total effect of 0.30 because it has no downstream mediators. Prior SSSI use has a direct effect of 0.395, with about 10% of its total effect of 0.44 being mediated through depression. Anxiety has a direct effect of 0.437, with about 30% of its total effect of 0.62 being mediated. Diabetes has the largest total effect of 0.85, but about a third, 0.280, is mediated through anxiety, prior SSRI use, and depression. Its direct effect is 0.570. Demi uses the direct effects to compute the final predicted odds. By removing the mediated portions, Demi avoids double counting. Each feature's contribution to the prediction reflects only the effect that is not already captured by the downstream variables in the model.